Good morning for honorable to the adjudicator and also for all the audiences. Thank you so much for the time that given to me. First of all, let's pray and say thanks to our God. Because of His blessing, we can participate in the speech competition with a good condition. In this occasion, I will deliver my speech about the importance of education. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Juanda and I come from 2nd Christian Senior High School. The importance of education, ladies and gentlemen. On many occasions, we hear the term education. But what is education? And how important is education for a country and ourselves as a young generation? Well, I will answer it after this. Education is the learning of knowledge, skills, and habits of a group of people that are passed down from one generation to the next through teaching, training, or research. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about education, I believe that all of us agree with me that education is very important. Education is the measure of a country. The country will develop if the education is good. Why education is very important for a country? Because education is a key to the progress of a nation. There is no developed nation which is not supported by strong education. All of that because of education is a key to the progress of a nation. Education is very important too for everyone, especially for a younger generation which aims to educate and develop the potential within themselves. By growing and developing, each individual can have creativity, wider knowledge, good personality, and become a responsible person. However, we must also take into account that education is not exclusive to this institution, but also it is up to the family and even to the friendships with who we live together day by day. If the people of a country care about education, it shows that they love the nation. So ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, I focus more for the importance of education for children in early age and young generation. The first one is the importance of education for children in early age. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of education for children in early age as a central point to build the basic foundation of a child's personality to become a civilized human being in the future. In addition, the importance of education for children in early age includes improving physical, mental health, and well-being. Based on Undang-Undang Republik Indonesia Nomor 20 Tahun 2003 tentang Sistem Pendidikan Nasional, what is meant by early age is children who are in the age range 0 until 6 years. This age is also known as the golden age of children. Based on research by Agency for Education, Science and Culture or UNESCO on Thursday, 9th of January 2020, it was explained that at this golden age, the importance of education for children in early age has an influence on supporting their growth and development. As much 50% of children's intelligence is formed within the first 4 years. This means that the importance of education for children in early age is also the most important thing to develop children's abilities and potential for the future. It is an important foundation for many things, include a child's learning ability, health, and character. The strong and weak structure of a child's brain is very dependent on everything child experience at an early age. However, until now in Indonesia, there are still problems with education for children in early age. Quote from Kemendikbud.com on Thursday, 10th of March 2020. There are several problems. First, the problem of quality education for children in early age programs and institutions, or lack of teacher education level were only 23.06%. Second, there are still a third of children aged 3 until 6 years who have not received an education service. The last, educational investment problems and nutrition problems for children in early age. Therefore, if I were a president or if I were a Ministry of Education and Culture, I took steps to emphasize education for children in early age to become a professional and independent institution. It is a time for children in early age in Indonesia get a good education to become a driving agent of the educational movement and to prepare children for the future. So ladies and gentlemen, based on the survey results and existing problems, it proves that education for children in early age is also the most important thing as a foundation for a future of children. The second point is the importance of education for ourselves as a young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, how important is education for us as a young generation? The answer is very, very important. Why? Because first, to create the young generation of excellent nation. Second, as a place to depend on science. Third, the way to get your green job. Fourth, to form a scientific mindset. Fifth, to prevent the existence of generation of fools. And the last, to create a young generation of smart nation. Ladies and gentlemen, why I said like that? Because education is an excellent long-term investment for the younger generation. Based on the survey of MasterCard Worldwide, quote from Tribunews.com on Friday, 7th of September 2019, explained that the awareness of the young generation in Indonesia for education increases. The survey was based on the face-to-face interviews conducted in late April to early June 2019, involving 425 respondents aged between 18 until 64 years. The results prove that Indonesian citizens are very aware of the importance for higher education. They show that the awareness of the younger generation for education is increasing. And the younger generation is increasingly open-minded that education is not only the interest for the nation, but also for the foundation for their future. Ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion too, let us thank for the estimate teacher for their hard work in educating us. We should be proud of them. Let us also thank for government for their efforts to provide good teachers and also other facilities for Indonesian children. So that in time we can take part in building our beloved country, Indonesia, for the importance of education to the future of our nation. The development of our country is our responsibility. As President John Kennedy said, don't ask what your country did for you, but ask yourself what you did for your country. So, when we become a people, we must be a light for other people. Therefore, let us as a young generation and all circles, let us invest in education, especially education for children in early age and education for young generation. Because education is the foundation of a nation and education is what determines our future and our nation. Lastly, I invite you all, my friend, let's study hard today to achieve your success in the days to come and awareness how important is education for ourselves. That's all for me, and I want to apologize if there are any mistakes in my speech. Thank you very much for your attention and good morning.